Hi everyone, my name is Andrew Slack. It's a pleasure to be with you all today, to the degree that I am with you at all over my iPhone, but it is a pleasure nonetheless, and I'm so excited about this entire topic. I come from a background that's very interdisciplinary in terms of studying social movements, education, and the arts. When I graduated college, I was in a comedy troupe, and to supplement my career as a starving artist, I was a teacher. And I was working with kids, and they got me involved in Harry Potter. I did not want to read Harry Potter. It sounded like a silly thing. But when I read the first chapter of the first book, I was taken away, and something went through me that said, this book just changed your life. So who here has read Harry Potter? Show of hands. Trick question, I can't see you. But for those of you who have not read Harry Potter, just so you know, Harry Potter is a very popular book series. And I fell in love with these books, and I began reading them all of the time. And it was this incredible experience for me, but I grew frustrated over the course of these years because I grew frustrated for two reasons. My comedy troupe was getting more popular, and we were able to go full-time, traveling across the country. And the first reason that I grew frustrated was that while my group could pull in an audience of 1,000 or 2,000 kids on a campus, that same campus would be lucky to get 5 people to a human rights meeting or to an environmental meeting. And I wanted to figure out how can we make social justice and civic engagement as engaging and as compelling as entertainment. So that's what I wanted to do. That was my question that I wanted to solve. And then I thought, well, maybe we can do Harry Potter. Harry Potter has all of these parallels to human rights, to equality, and there is even an activist group that Harry starts in the books. But my second frustration was when I saw the Harry Potter online fan community and all of the creativity that was coming out of it. True art, wizard rock music that was about Harry Potter, sports that were based off Harry Potter, podcasts about Harry Potter. None of it had to do with social change. And so I posed this question to the Harry Potter fan community. If Harry Potter were in our world, wouldn't he do more than simply talk about how awesome it is to be Harry Potter? Wouldn't he fight for justice in our world the way he fought for justice in his? Like I said, he starts a student activist group called Dumbledore's Army. So what if we could be a Dumbledore's Army for our world? And the Harry Potter Alliance was born. Flash forward to today, 10 years ago exactly, and we have done some very amazing, exciting things as a community all over the world. We've gotten Warner Brothers to make all Harry Potter chocolate fair trade or UT certified. We've been featured in almost every major media publication in the U.S. We've sent 5 cargo planes to Haiti. We've built libraries across the world, donated hundreds of thousands of books. We've advocated for libraries in conjunction with the American Library Association, and we have chapters, over 270 chapters in 6 continents, active all over the world, and they are defeating this dichotomy of an offline and online world, and they're doing amazing things in their local communities. I call all of this cultural acupuncture. We find where the energy is in the culture and move that energy authentically to create a healthier body for our world, with stories as the needles, as the things that resonate, proving that fantasy, fiction, imagination are not simply an escape from our world, but an invitation to go deeper into it. So since that time, I have started a new project called Imagine Better. And through Imagine Better, I am pushing forward new campaigns in partnership with the Harry Potter Alliance, which I had started, such as Superman is an immigrant, because he is an immigrant who comes to the U.S. without papers, yet no one questions his status as American as he fights for truth, justice, and the American way. We do a huge campaign around the Hunger Games and economic inequality. We're doing a campaign around the civic imagination and Back to the Future. We're doing a big campaign this December around Star Wars and money and politics, with the idea that we, the people, are the force. And we need to fight the empire in terms of the revenge of the empire that was Citizens United, for a return of the Jedi of democracy. And we're hiring a whole crew of artists, because in my career as a comedian, one of the things that I had the privilege to do was produce videos that have been seen 15 million times. And we can make things at a very low budget, and we can hire artists, and that's what I'm doing now, to create this network of artists that are using the power of the internet and memes to spread ideas and influence the ethos of our cultural narrative. So when we talk about young people as the future, really young people are the present. because young people are on their phones, as I'm on my phone right now, quite imperfectly, but what are you going to do? Young people are on all kinds of technology and are shaping the internet. And if we can combine that strength of what young people have through digital technology and through offline organizing, and use their love for pop culture as a catalyst for all of that, we can change the nature of our world at this climactic moment in the human narrative. And it's incredibly exciting, and it leads me to a big program that I'm working on called Imagine Better Learning, where I'm working with education curriculum specialists to take these activist campaigns we've done, where we take a piece of popular culture that young people love and tie it to an issue in our world, and then tie it to practical things they can do. And then we break it down into lesson plans that teachers can use, that students can share. Because ultimately, the children may be our future, but the children are our present, in the here and now. The children are our gift. And we are the present extensions of who we were as children. So let's not be stodgy, right? Let's let activism and education and social justice flourish in a way that we can communicate through the power of story, through the power that fantasy and fiction are not an escape from our world, but an invitation to go deeper into it. So may the Force be with you, and may the Force be with us. Thank you all so much. It is such an honor to speak here today. If anybody wants to write United Airlines and say, please be more reliable so that you can see Andrew, me in person, I would love that, but we can't all get what we want, but we just might get what we need. And this model of change of cultural acupuncture, I think, is what we need. Thank you so much.